Sprayed some water on the window, wiped it a couple of times, and suddenly the homeless guy was right there asking for money. But the driver wasn't stupid. He wasn't about to deal with someone like that. Turned out the homeless guy was just looking for an excuse to get the driver to open the door. His real target was the girl sitting in the back of that luxury car. When she got scared and ran, the guy decided to speed things up. Clearly, he wasn't actually homeless, it was all a disguise. He jumped into a stolen luxury car, floored it, cut her off in the middle of the road, and threw her into the trunk. By the time the bodyguards caught up, he was already long gone. The girl was the daughter of a local crime boss, basically the princess of the underworld. So for her to get snatched in broad daylight like that, if word got out, it'd be a total embarrassment. So the crime boss put a $20 million bounty on the man's head. After driving a few miles, the guy noticed the trunk had gone completely silent. He pulled over, made sure no one was around, and popped it open. Turned out the girl was fine, she was just wired from fear and took off running down the hillside like crazy. It took him a while, but he finally caught up. He told her to calm down, that the only reason he took her was because her mother asked him to. But that just made her freak out even more. Her mother had been dead for 5 years. Why would she ask a stranger to kidnap her?
Mother made me promise, if anything ever happened to her, that I would find you and I would come and take you away from Vicente.
The girl was confused, but the guy didn't seem like he wanted to hurt her. To prove he meant her no harm, he pulled out his gun and placed it on the ground, leaving the next move up to her.
You can take it.
To her surprise, there was actually a bullet in it. She almost shot him right there. That little bit of trust was enough to get her back in the car with him. But no sooner had she sat down than she pulled the gun on him and ordered him to take her home. He didn't believe a little girl would actually pull the trigger, so he just kept driving.
What the fuck? You crazy?
Lucky for him, he'd only loaded one bullet. He wanted to get her back in the car, not get himself killed. Just as she was making a scene about getting out, the gas gauge hit empty, so he had no choice but to pull into a nearby gas station. The second he stepped out, she bolted and started screaming for help from some villagers nearby. They were good people and immediately surrounded him, assuming he was some kind of kidnapper without even asking what was going on.
You speak English? Hey, back off. Don't. Fuck off. All right, I don't have to do that. Hey, leave it. No. Don't.
The girl was on the phone calling for help, but she'd barely gotten through when he'd already handled things. That's when it hit him, those people weren't helping a stranger out of kindness. The crime boss must have put a bounty on his head. Without wasting a second, he got her back in the car. But after almost escaping, there was no way she was going quietly. She started screaming her head off inside the car, so he finally came clean about why he'd taken her.
I'm your father!